My sister's kids sent me a Christmas wish list, a $3,200 drone, a PS6, 2 iPhones, plus cash for future tattoos. Have you ever felt like you were just an ATM to your own family? Like your entire worth was measured by what you could provide, not who you were. Because that's how it felt when my own sister called me cheap for not buying her kids a $3,200 drone. And that moment changed absolutely everything. My name's Andrew. I'm 34, an emergency physician, and if you ask my family, I'm the steady one. I work brutal night shifts, fuel myself on terrible coffee, and keep a spare pair of scrubs in my trunk because life in the ER has taught me one thing: it doesn't give you a heads up before it utterly unravels. I'm the older brother by 3 years, the quiet son, the one who answers the phone at 2 a.m. with a calm, "I'm on my way," even when I've just clocked out of a 12-hour shift. Growing up, we all had roles. Mine was to be reliable. My sister, Melissa, she was the free spirit, always with expensive taste. Mom called it charm. Dad just called it a phase. It lasted 19 years and counting. We weren't wealthy. My dad retired early after a back injury, and my mom, she stretched coupons until the paper practically tore. I picked up every extra shift I could in med school, wiring money home more times than I can count. Back then, it didn't feel like a sacrifice, it just felt like gravity. Inevitable. Boring. Someone had to pay the light bill. Someone had to be the adult. That someone was always me. Now, I rent a small townhouse near the hospital, drive a 7-year-old sedan with a cracked taillight, and my proudest possession is a plant named Lucky that absolutely refuses to die, probably out of sheer pity. My vacations are 2-day windows squeezed between schedule swaps. At the hospital, I'm Doctor. To my family, I'm just Andrew. It all truly started the week before Christmas. I was charting, probably around 10 a.m., when my phone practically vibrated off the counter. A group text. Melissa's kids, 11 and 14, had sent me a wish list. But it wasn't a list. It was a manifesto. "Hey, Uncle Andrew. Here's our Christmas list so Mom doesn't forget." And then the bullet points. A $3,200 drone with cinematic mode, a PS6, 2 new iPhones, we'll trade our old ones in, cash for future tattoos, with a LOL at the end, and a list of designer clothes with their sizes. I just stared at the numbers. My eyes scanned it again, counting zeros like a nurse counts pills after a shift. My thumb hesitated. Is this a joke? I typed, then flipped my phone face down. It buzzed again almost instantly. "Melissa, don't be cheap. You're the rich uncle." I looked at the clock, 10:06 a.m. Monitors beeped somewhere down the hall. 2 rooms over, a kid coughed, hard enough to send a nurse sprinting. And I felt that old, familiar, exhausting pull. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.